Elite Universe. With that being said, Elite Edition is here. And we have a big night to talk about a lot of shit going on here in Elite. But before we get to that, I got to introduce some special people here. First, let me introduce the man that runs this whole place, the owner of Elite Marks, JP.
Hey, hey.
What's up, big dogs?
I'm excited. Excited to talk about what we're going to talk about.
Yup. Tonight, we're talking about our PLE Seek and Destroy. There's a time challenge match during that show, and we're about to spin the wheel to see what position and what people are going to in this match. And then we're going to talk about the rest of the match on this card. But before we get to that, JP, I have a special guest lying in the back, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot to say because a lot of shit went down since the last time we seen him. But let's give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, the dictator of this place, Toaster Damus.
Seek and destroy. How did you all love the name? What a good time to be an Elite, and what a special treat it is for you all, because Dictator Damus is here for a special reason.
Yup. And JP, do you want to take the honors and tell the people at home what is the reason of Toaster Damus here? We know he's going to spin the wheel, but give the logistic of everything going on right now.
Oh, man. Look, we got this time chamber match, and my buddy, well, I wouldn't say he's my buddy, but he's going to be spinning the wheel. That's what I care about right now, is spinning the wheel.
Yeah, man.
We got 7 competitors in this time chamber match, and,
Yeah, who are the 7 competitors?
Oh, man, we got Mad T, we got Sander Cool, Vagabond, Deviant,
Buckshot,
Flores, Buckshot,
and Wapo.
And El Wapo, yes.
I figured I'd help you out a little bit, since I got the list. I got the list right in front of me,
You got the list.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This PLE seems to be a dangerous PLE because we got the ambulance in the background ready to make sure that people are safe here in Elite. And do you guys just want to get to spinning the wheel and get it over with?
Oh, do I want to spin that wheel? Oh, do I want to spin that damn wheel? Yes.
So, JP and Toaster, why don't you guys take it away?
All right, well, there's not much that he can do right now, I guess, right? Except, look, I'm going to spin this wheel. I got it ready. So, I'm going to move you guys over here a little bit.
I'll give everybody the rundown of how this time chamber match works. It's basically we're going to spin this wheel, and whatever competitor it lands on, Tonster will pull a number out of a hat or whatever, wherever he's pulling it out of. Could be but whatever number they get is the time that they're allowed to promo.
Oh, I remember this. I did this match for Trey. Fuck Trey Davis, but I did this match for him about 2 years ago. So now I remember how this goes. I'm excited right now. I hope you guys at home are excited for this, but I think it's time to spin that wheel and see what number people lie on.
Spin number 1. Here we go.
That was a good spin right there.
Oh, you like that spin?
Yeah, that was a good
looks
spin.
like it's deviant.
Oh, deviate. Getting the first pick out the hat, and Toaster, take us away with the hat.
All right, here we go. I got 7 numbers in here, 1 through 7.
Yo, that's an iconic hat right there.
It is,
If
baby.
you know, you know.
That's the Defiance hat.
Yup.
Oh shit.
All right, here we go. Pick number 1 is the number 5.
Oh, so Deviant has 5 minutes to cut his match promo for the Time Challenge match. And 5 minutes for Deviant? Shoot. I don't know. Like, this is the thing about this match. Is 5 minutes gonna be enough for Deviant to do his thing? Or is it gonna hurt him? Or is it gonna hurt him?
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha! Seek and destroy!
Yup.
Glad you like the theme song.
That's enough out of you.
All right, but let's get to the second competitor who is going to be picked for the next time slot.
Spin number 2! I love spinning the wheel.
Betty! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god, this is exciting.
Mad P gets a number now. He gets additional number.
Uh-oh.
And this is the number 4!
Mad T has 4 minutes in his match promo for this match, Time Challenge match going on. And damn, the first long minutes are out. 4 or 5 minutes? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, look at that. How do you like that one? How do you like them apples, huh? I'll shuffle the hat. I'm gonna shuffle the hat even more now.
Yup.
He's shuffling.
Hey, listen. When I was in this match a couple of years ago, I had the 3-minute slot, and I'm telling you, I think the 3-minute slot is perfect. I think that's enough time to talk your shit and make the judges feel what you have to say. So whoever gets that number 3 spot, I feel has an advantage.
You make a good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. Not bad. Not bad. We should pay you more.
Thank you.
We should.
Next spin.
I freaking love you guys. This is the 3rd pick in this Time Challenge match. Who's that?
Everybody's favorite adjective. Wappo.
Oh, Wappo being picked the 3rd man. Let's see what time slot he gets.
Let me shake the hat. Make sure nothing comes out of here, but I'll shake the hat. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to even mix it up with my hands a little bit. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, you guys aren't going to like this too much. You guys aren't going to like this too much.
He got the 3-minute slot.
7.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. El Wappo got 7 minutes in his match promo for this Time Challenge match. And I'm not too sure how people are going to feel about that, seeing El Wappo on screen for 7 minutes. But
what's he going to talk about for 7 minutes?
Well, let's see.
I'm starting to like this. This is a pretty cool match you got going on here. I'll give you credit where it's due.
Yup.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man. Yeah, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, absolutely.
Spin the wheel. Let's get our 4th competitor.
The 4th competitor! Oh, that slimy son of a bitch! Buckshot!
Oh my God! Buck Nasty! Buck Nasty just got picked. And let's see what time slot he gets. I hope his dumbass gets like 10 minutes.
Well, that's it with the high one,
I mean,
really.
Yeah. The Summer Bass, he went 9.5 minutes on his promo. That's probably why he lost to Haywood.
Buckshot gets the golden time slot, I guess we're calling it. 3.
Oh! Buckshot
Yeah.
with the 3-minute time limit. And everybody knows 3 minutes is golden. So let's go. Let's go, baby. This is starting to shape out good.
All right, next, here we go. And we spin that wheel, baby. Oh, look who it is.
Oh!
It's our boy Hector.
Hector Flores getting the 5th pick here. And let's see what time slot he gets. And there's only 2 competitors left. But let's see what Hector Flores' fate is.
Let me mix this up a little bit here.
He's one half of the Nemesis Tag Team Champions right now. And, I kind of manage that guy right now. He's doing pretty good.
Hector gets 1.
Ooh! Hector Flores with the 1-minute slot. And that's crazy that he gets that one.
Well, there's 2 left, so this is the last spin.
Make it good, Toaster.
All right, here we go. I'm going to touch it now.
Who's getting that number 6 spot? Is it Vagabond? Or is it Sander Cool?
Sander
Cool.
Cool, yes. Which means that Vagabond is the last person to be picked. So let's see what is Sander's fate.
All right. I'm sick of
2 or 6.
I got sick of bending down, so I don't need to bend down no more. We don't need that wheel. So Sander gets Sander gets the number 6.
Oh, Sander Cool with the 6 slot, and that's crazy. So that means that Vagabond has minute 2?
Yep.
I guess so, right? Yeah. I guess that's what's left. 2 for Vagabond.
Damn, this is turning out a doozy. You got El Guapo with the 7-minute promo.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Sander Cool with the 6-minute. Flores with the 1 minute. Like the possibilities is endless.
Oh, and some great competitors. And let me add this: the winner of this will go on to Turkey Day Throwdown to face either Don Krypton or Jonny Canada for the Frontline Championship.
Ooh, that is a good opportunity right there.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed Dictator Damus and his wheel, but he has business to take care of. Regulator business that you guys would not understand.
So I guess that will see you later, Mr. Dictator Damus.
If you're lucky.
Oh man, that wheel spin was amazing.
That wheel spin was amazing, man. And seeing where everybody is laid out and seeing where the minutes have went, who do you feel have an advantage in this match?
If Hector can play his cards right with that 1 minute slot, he might be onto something. Sander Cool with the 6 minute slot. I don't know what he's going to have to talk about for 6 minutes. He's going to have to come up with some unique shit to impress the judges with 6 minutes,
Nah, I feel everything you're saying, man.
Buckshot with that 3 minute golden ticket. He might get it.
Nah, he might, but it also depends on the skill level of the promo artist too. Because like I said, like not to use Sander a lot in what we're talking about. But look at Sandocool. I feel that he is a regular artist. He's not totally at the top, but he's not at the bottom either. Usually I see his promos 3 or 4 minutes. So let's see if he can handle actually coming up with material for 6 minutes.
I think he has what it takes. I think he can do it. But you know who I'm looking forward to is that 5-minute slot with Defiance.
Ooh. Hey, Deviant, I think he could talk for 5 minutes, but can he entertain the millions for 5 minutes? Because there's a difference. You see, El Guapo could come out here and talk for 7 minutes, but is he entertaining the crowd? Is he making the crowd feel that it's not even a 7-minute promo? The same thing for all the competitors in this match.
Right, absolutely. And then Mad T with that 4-minute slot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Vagabond. How's Vagabond going to do with 2 minutes?
Listen, man. I'm pretty sure that Vagabond was in HSP in the Soulfire division. I'm pretty sure that those Soulfire division matches are 2 minutes. So
okay, so he knows what he's doing. Vagabond's
he knows what he's doing.
So he can, for 2 minutes, it might feel like you've been watching him for 5 minutes with a 2-minute promo.
I think the people that we really don't have to worry about now. I'm not saying that they're going to win. I'm just saying that the people we don't have to worry about, I feel is probably going to be Vagabond, El Guapo, and Mad T, because they're like prime veterans, not cutting out Hector Flores, but they're like prime veterans. They've done promos 1 minute, 2 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. They know what it takes to keep that time going. But like I said, are they going to be entertaining when it comes to it?
It's definitely going to be different.
Enough with that match, because we have a long seek and destroy for all you beautiful people watching at home. Because not only do we have that beautiful match going on, we have a Frontline Championship match happening as everybody's favorite guy, Don Krypton, defends his title. Who he's defending his title against?
He's defending his title against Jonny Canada.
Mr. Jonny Canada stepping up to the plate, trying to dethrone the reigning and defending Frontline champion. And I don't know about this match, man. Jonny Canada, excuse me, man. Jonny Canada, he's going to have to do a lot of work. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not shutting him down, but he's going to have to do a lot of work and a lot of wowing to get this match won.
Like, I don't know. He's got a lot to prove, especially, he just lost that match against Skate Thorgar at Summer Bash. So, and then, this guy, he just keeps going and going. Anytime you ask him if he's ready for a match, he's ready to do one. He did the most Nemesis episode matches of 2024. So,
yeah, man, I like Jonny Canada, man. He is a person that works hard. He's always trying to better himself. He's always trying to improve himself. And he kind of actually did something cool in Defiance where he changed it up. Yeah, he changed it up. He called himself Johnny Phantom. He actually did a really good job. It wasn't a simple Jonny Canada promo that we're used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember watching that. Yeah, he did. He was facing Deviant, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was a pretty good match.
Yeah,
but then let's talk about the champ. The champ Don Krypton, who beat Vayne. He beat VTC for this Frontline Championship, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then he's been on a tear here. How you feeling about Don Krypton? Your Frontline champion.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don Krypton, since Elite Mania, you really haven't seen much of him. This is the first title defense since Elite Mania, so this is gonna be the first time everyone gets to see him. I heard that he was on the last Nemesis episode and had a few choice words to say to Jonny Canada, but other than that, that's the first time I've seen him since Elite Mania. So I'm pretty excited to see what he comes up with for his title defense against Jonny Canada.
So that's an interesting thing that you said, and me as one of the best, sideline reporters, observers of this game. That's interesting that you said that. How, as an owner, do you feel that puts Don Krypton as a disadvantage, not showing up, showing off his Frontline Championship, showing up during big PLEs like Summer Bash, showing up on Nemesis? Because the Frontline Championship, to me, when I got to Elite, was one of the big titles next to the Nemesis and the world title. So it was like, now we rarely see that title. We rarely see the champion out here. How do you feel as a champion, as an owner, seeing all that?
Well, here's my thing. I know he's in other companies representing other brands, winning championships too, or defending championships. I know he's got a lot on his plate, so I kind of cut him a little leeway. He was supposed to appear at Summer Bash, but things happened, and we couldn't get things set up in time for him to, get a match going for that. So that's where we came up with this match. And, Jonny Canada, he was ready to step up, and, who knows, Jonny Canada might shock the world and win this championship. I don't feel like it's a disadvantage on Don Krypton because he's been doing stuff at the World Cup, does stuff in BWO. He's the BWO world champion over there, I believe. I think with his schedule, there might be some errors, but who knows? It's Don Krypton. He's GOP.
Yeah. Well, speaking about the GOP, let's segue into the last match of Seek and Destroy. And it's a tag team match because we got the GOP versus the Regulators in Grant Miller and Scottish Warrior taking on Vayne and Franklin Benjamin. And wow, what a match we had for all you beautiful people. And why don't you touch on this match? Talk about this match, owner JP, because I know all eyes are going to be on this.
Well, it seems like there was a reason Damus, or Dictator Damus, let me rephrase it. Dictator Damus left as early as he did. I guess he didn't want to talk about this match with us. Mm-hmm. But, if you've seen the last couple episodes of Nemesis, you'll understand why this match is happening now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with Grant Miller shocking the world at Summer Bash and,
joining the Regulators.
Yep. But, Scottish Warrior, he hasn't really done much since, he lost at Summer Bash. He lost to Franklin Benjamin, at Nemesis.
Yeah, and then he lost the title opportunity to Katie Rose, the Black Widow.
Yeah.
So, and also he right now he lost to Phil Marshall in Defiance. So he hasn't really been looking like he's regulated shit.
I will say he did win against Biker Bob and EMP. So he does have a win over there. So I don't know where else he wins at, but that was the only place I saw. Biker Bob, that guy.
So do you feel that pits the Regulators at a disadvantage because basically Scottish Warrior hasn't really been pulling his pull in that? Like, let's be real. Let's peel everything back. He hasn't really been pulling his pull in the Regulators. Do you feel that that's going to hurt his partner, Grant Miller? Do you feel Grant Miller is going to have to do more to produce a W here in this match? Because they're not facing any regular tag team. You know what I mean?
If you've seen GOP and Foundation, you know exactly what the GOP is all about. Even though, you know, it's different because, you know, you got Vayne over here in Elite, but you got Triple P over there in the Foundation. Those guys kind of similar, though.
Yup.
But I don't know. So, you know, some people say that me and Biker Bob kind of look alike, but, you know.
Nah, never, man. Never, bro. You look way better than Biker Bob. But Biker Bob is a weirdo.
Yeah, he's got a fetish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
but really, if you want to get into it, I think Scottish Warrior right now, I think he's put too much on his plate, going to other places and, you know, accepting matches from all these other companies. I guess, you know, the heat's getting too much for him, but I think, you know, he's got a lot to prove here because he's been in a slump for so long. I think with this match with Grant Miller, he wants to prove that he can be with the top dog. But you know, we'll find out when that match happens. You know, if he's just gonna be in the back chilling, or if he's actually gonna come out and do what needs to be done.
Yup, and then we got the GOP. We got Franklin Benjamin, the king of the square circle, and we got his partner Vayne. And what else is there more to say about these guys? These guys are coming for fire. If you seen a couple of weeks ago, Vayne got beat up by the Regulators, and you know Franklin went for the save. And then if you watch last Nemesis, a lot of crazy back and forth attacks have been going on, and it all is about to boil down in that match, and it's exciting, man.
It is. And, you know, I do have to say, you know, at that last Nemesis show, Scottish Warrior, I think he pulled his weight against Franklin Benjamin, even though he lost. But, you know, with Scottish Warrior losing that match, that now cements a match against Franklin Benjamin and Grant Miller at Parts Unknown for that Nemesis World Championship.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Can you say that again? Because I'm so shocked right now. What?
Yeah. So with Scottish Warrior losing to Franklin Benjamin at the Nemesis, that now cements Franklin Benjamin cashing in that briefcase for his title shot against Grant Miller for that Nemesis Championship.
Wow. That is incredible. Franklin Benjamin versus Grant Miller for the Nemesis title. Oh my God, that's going to be a big match right there. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Parts Unknown is going to be a good event, though. Well, you know.
Yeah, Parts Unknown. Hey, man, listen, that tag team match as Seek and Destroy is awesome. That whole pay-per-view card that you produced is awesome. But let's talk about Parts Unknown, because that is going to be our next big PLE. And how you feeling about Parts Unknown? Give a little insight to the people watching at home.
Well, we already got four big matches on the card. Now that it's out the bag that Franklin Benjamin's finally getting his title shot against Grant. You know, we also have, you know, because of all this back and forth nonsense, we got Scottish Warrior taking on Vayne.
Ooh, that is a banger right there.
We got a triple threat match for the women's world title as Skade Thorgar will defend against Gypsy Freak and Coella Devamp, I think is her name.
Ooh, that is an interesting match. That's an interesting match, and I can't wait to talk about it in our future shows. But that's a crazy match. But what's the fourth match?
Well, you know, at Summer Bash, we saw Kevin Wolf beat Dante in that Eliminator match.
Yup.
And so now Kevin Wolf gets to face Dante for that Pipe Bomb Championship.
Ooh, I do remember that. When we were on commentary. Kevin Wolf getting his chance to take down the Pipe Bomb champion and Dante Black. And it's crazy because Kevin beat Dante last time to earn this spot. So
That's right.
can he do it again?
Can it? Is 2 times a charm?
Word, man. To be honest, I'm rooting for Kevin Wolf. I know in HSP I get at him a lot and I shit on him, but to be honest, I really want Kevin Wolf to win a title somewhere. So I'm rooting for Kevin Wolf, man.
Look, I've seen him in other places, and it's just something. When he comes to Elite, for some reason, he always talks about leaving. He wants to leave. He wants to leave so bad, but I think he really deep down he wants to stay because he knows, he has a fighting chance here.
Yup. Damn, Parts Unknown sounds like a banger. But before we get to that, we got to have Seek and Destroy, and that's exactly what we talked about today. We talked about the Time Chamber Challenge match. We spin the wheel. The people seen the order they're in, what number slot they got. We talked about the Frontline Championship. We seen the Dictator Damus, and we talked about the tag team match, the Regulators versus the GOP. Mr. Owner JP, do you have anything else to say to the Elite fans watching and supporting you right now?
I do. I just forgot about this. Let me refresh everyone's memory on this. But Hollywood Haywood, our Elite World Heavyweight Champion, he's been talking a lot of smack about me. If you haven't noticed if you look on the page, he's been talking a lot of smack. But you know what? I just forgot that he's going to be in a match at Parts Unknown as well.
Oh, so we got a 5th match added to Parts Unknown?
Parts Unknown, yes.
Whoa!
Let me tell you here. It's going to be against one of my clients. Now, he's not the best promo artist, but, they're going to be doing a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 prediction matches, 1 promo match. So, if Hollywood Haywood can beat Slick Rick, prediction matches, if he can at least beat him in one of these matches and can get to this promo match, there will be the Elite World Heavyweight Championship on the line at Parts Unknown.
Ooh, and Slick Rick is a veteran here in Elite. Can he be the one to dethrone Hollywood Haywood, the head man in the Regulators and the World Heavyweight Champ of Elite? Is he going to do it? Find out at Parts Unknown.
I have all the faith in the world in my client. I think he can do it.
So does that put a little riffle between you and Dictator Damus? Because, he had to
leave really quick. He really didn't want to talk about none of this stuff. So I'm just wondering what he's got going on, what he's got planned. Seek and Destroy is coming up soon. So
I
wonder how that tag team match is going to go.
Yep. Do we have another Nemesis episode after this?
Yeah, we no Nemesis episode after this. After Seek and Destroy or after this?
No, after this, right now. After this show, do we have another Nemesis or we're going straight into the PLE?
No, we're going straight into it.
Oh, man, that's exciting. So you guys better stay tuned. We'll find out when that show will air and what's going to happen. But, JP, do you have anything to say to the fans watching at home?
We got Seek and Destroy coming out with the Time Chamber match. 7 big participants, 7 big times. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be epic.
It is going to be epic.
Oh, man. Then we got, we got that tag team match. We got that Frontline Championship. You ain't going to want to miss this show.
Nope. You're not going to want to miss this show and whatever Elite brings to you, because Elite brings the action and the fun. And yeah, man, we had a good show tonight. With that being said, the Elite Edition was at your screens tonight. I'm the Bronze Bomber.
I want to give a shout out to Dictator Damus for spinning that wheel for us. He didn't have to do that for us, but I think in his heart he kind of likes it.
Yup. hey, he likes using the hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, man, but I'm the Bronze Bomber. That guy over there, the owner of Elite Mark, JP. And this was the Elite, with that being said. And we'll see you guys at Seek and Destroy.
Hey.